This is just going to be a little quick recap. I'm at 5267 right now. It is currently Wednesday, the 23rd. I still have 13 games to play. I have a 1.7 so far this season. I've been playing really well this season. I don't know if it's because I'm Series X made or what. Either way, though, I've been playing really well. Playing and getting 5400. But like I said, this is Wednesday, so I'll have to probably hit it within the next week because of Christmas and the holiday and everything. But you guys enjoy the rest of the video. I'm not going to keep you here much longer. Okay, so when it comes to Hardbreachers, Thermite used to be the king. I have 71 hours on Thermite, 205 hours on Hibana, and almost 36 on Ace alone. And I also do have second accounts where I also only mainly play Hardbreach. So when it comes to this, I feel like I know what I'm talking about. But previously, Thermite used to be the king at Hardbreach, and Hibana used to honestly be the king as well back in year 2 and 3. I used to always insta-lock her. She was amazing, but they've nerfed her a lot. She's pretty much just used for hatches now. So with Hibana out of the way, it's pretty much either just Thermite or Ace whenever you're choosing an operator. Whenever you look at Ace, he has arguably the best gun in the game with the AK-12, and he also still has a 2x sight. And he also does have the option for an angled as both other Hardbreachers. He has a pretty decent pistol, but he's also able to bring breaches or smokes. I usually just run smokes because we usually have someone for vertical anyway. But being able to switch between the two is amazing also for being able to get just walls and going above and doing it all yourself. Now, whenever you look at Thermite, his gun is pretty good. People kind of underestimate it, but it's really good as it is. I usually just run angled and flash on it in the ACOG. This is pretty good. It doesn't have too much kick or anything. The one thing Thermite has on Ace is the old ACOG, is the 2.5 times. But the thing is, though, that really isn't that big of a deal because he already has a 2x. Now, when it comes to his utility, he has a Claymore and stuns. Claymore's okay, but it's not really used anymore. People usually just run stuns. I run stuns at least, and you can take out a Runegates or waste an ADS so your team can do something else. But overall, Ace can do that same thing as well. He just has one less to throw, but his is also smoke, so they're overall better. And then both of their pistols are about the same. It doesn't really matter. It's a pistol. Now, the main reason why I go Ace is for the versatility. With Ace, you're pretty much able to do whatever you need to do as a Hardbreach by yourself without the support of your team. So overall for loadout, I believe Ace is just overall better. But I'm going to show you guys some examples on some maps that I believe that Ace is just 100% better than Thermite on if he's still open. Earlier, if they are bandit tricking, one of the best ways to get the wall open is by putting in 2 Ace charges back to back on 2 walls that are not electrified. The chance of bandit actually getting both of them is very low, but the second one should go off so you can get an angle on them from the hole that you made. Double Ace these walls as there's no battery on them. They cannot get both. Or they can, but the chance of that happening is very low. Now, for this at least, you're going to want to usually make a vault right here or a crouch in. I tend to just always do crouch ins. Right here as well, if you don't happen to have a Maverick to make feet holes, you can always do this. Shoot the bottom one so then you get an angle. You can do this with BB. It's very nice. You can hold the rotates from this. And then right here, this allows you to see somebody if they're single wall right here, and you're able just to push in, get the quick plant. And then also, once you get pillar control, you're able to do this. But just be careful of the hall or freezer. But you're able to see in the rotate, and if they are playing by the cabinet or bomb, where the bomb usually is, you can easily see them from that. So this is what I usually do whenever I'm down here. But you don't always need to get this back wall, but I would recommend always getting box and pillar wall open, or the single wall. Now, another reason, on Oregon at least, why Ace is king is because of this wall right here. Now, usually you can have a Zoph or an Ash break this below. But assuming they die in your solo queue or something, and you just got to get the wall open by yourself, and these have batteries on it, you can easily go classroom window yourself, and right behind, I use this hole here just for demonstration, right behind the fan, you're able to throw an Ace charge, and then have it blow up, go back up to breach, and then safely open breach from the balcony without having to walk up. Now, I don't have someone else to show this, but right here, if there were batteries anywhere on this wall, at least one of them would have been destroyed, and you're able to get the wall by yourself, no help from teammates. You can do the same thing on attic wall because there's a soft part underneath the wall. So for the garage wall on Consulate, I tend to like to make a crouch hole, a vault hole, and then another crouch hole back to back to back. This is good because you're able to watch if they're sitting behind white, and also right here you're able to prone and get an angle on somebody peeking behind white van. And then also this middle one with the vault, you're able to see into highway from the right steps. And then also this is just the standard, you can crouch walk in, plant on default, standard push. This is probably the most important map whenever you're playing. Wait, this is the wrong map. In my opinion, Theme Park, if you're on defense and you're playing against a good team, banning Ace is probably the most essential ban over a Nomad or a Thatcher. The reason being is because Ace can, like, by himself get Hatch, obviously, but then still have one to get Yellow Wall. Thermite can do the same thing, actually, but this is why Ace is better. Instead of getting that Hatch, usually you have a Hibana and a Maverick, sorry. If you have a Maverick, he can get the Hatch by himself, or Hibana can get it, and then you can have someone get above, and then you can get Yellow Wall. You can either double open this up, so you can see more into it, or you can only use one or two, whichever. And you can still go over to Maintenance or into Barrel, and get an angle onto the throne. Like I said before, you can easily shoot the second one, so then you only get a head level peek, so they can't rotate out, so you don't have to worry about nomading this off or having someone watch this the whole time. But you can go in Maintenance and do the same thing, but this is probably the best way to pinch people out of Throne. And then when it comes to pushing Initiation, everyone has these two walls reinforced, the single wall and Vault, and then these two on Initiation. Pretty much just being able to open up everything. You're able to open up the Vault wall, Office wall, and Initiation wall with Ace by himself. And then also, if you're pushing the opposite side, you can again do a head level hole to watch into the cafe hall, I guess, or upper arcade. And then you can also make a crouch hole so you guys can get upper yellow control. But also, if they happen to be bandit tricking this, as I said before, you're able to destroy the bandits off initially, and then throw both ace charges, and then you're almost guaranteed to get the wall. It's like a 90% chance, in my opinion. But you'll always get a wall open as long as, if you're ace and you stay alive, you will get a wall open. That's just how it is with ace.
Plant right there.
Yummy.
Bro, I don't even see them when they shoot me.
I'm gonna flash Verbbaa.
Construction. They gotta fix that shit. Nobody's on my screen.
Planting.
Yeah, one construction door. Construction door.
Coming up.
Another's in red.
Chonka got me.
Whoa, one ran out behind.
Last one's inside.
We can tell you.
He's defusing.
Right here, right here. No. Go from underneath.
Not
Go from
defusing.
underneath.
Not defusing anymore. He's top garage.
You guys are so loud.
Chasing you.
Shut up! Just one person speak. Holy crap.
He's downstairs on you.
Okay.
He's going steps.
On garage steps. Going back up garage steps. On the balcony.
Yeah, he's on top garage. Top balcony.
Just ping him.
He's
ping.
defusing.
Oh, he can see me.
He's defusing. I'm paying.
Thank you.
Nice.
Jesus Christ, you guys were so loud.
Yeah, everyone.
Oh my goodness.